Hey guys, this is Max Headspace 9mm, and this is a very handy little device. You may know what this is, but if you don't worry, I'm going to tell you all about it. This is something that once I tell you what this does and how cheap it is to get, your mind is going to race with possibilities and ideas for what to do with this. This particular model right here is called a 12-gauge trip alarm. It has a rim right in here that a 12-gauge shell will fit right inside of. Okay? Now, this shell is hollow. There is nothing in here except for the primer. And you know, if I fire this, it's going to be very, very loud. Well, that's the idea. So the way this works is there's a spring inside of here on this handle. And there's two ways in order to actuate this. This is meant to be fastened to a wall or a post or a tree with screws or nails through those holes. And so it's firm. That makes it very easy to pull this back. It's a little tough to do. You need three hands if it's not attached to something, because you got to pull this back, hold this, and then drop in the plate or the included cotter pin that goes through the hole right here. So what you do is you fasten this to something. Say you have a gate or some passageway between trees or obstacles. You fasten this nearby, and then you use tripwire, fishing line. You can use a lot of different kinds of things to act as tripwire. You can either tie it to one of the holes in the corner of this plate right here, or tie it to the little cotter pin that I had up here. Use either or, but not both. And then what you do is you put your 12-gauge shell in there with primer only, and if somebody comes along and trips this device, the firing pin will strike with great force, and that primer will go off and you'll hear a loud bang. So this is an alarm, a very simple makeshift alarm. Many of us have shotgun shells. Many of us reload shotgun shells. You know, these things are very easy to come by. You can buy them by the bag. And so you have a device that you can use over and over and over again for security purposes. It'll work with animals, it'll work with people, all kinds of things. It'll scare away predators. You know, if you've got a flock of sheep or maybe some cattle, and you got a cougar problem, you know, this could work for that too. So there's all kinds of possibilities with this thing. It's a pretty amazing little device. It doesn't cost very much at all. They're made out of stainless steel. This one has a tin coating on it, and it's very weather resistant in its design. Now, how much is this? Well, I paid $29 for this one. There's a lot of them around $27. This is a really nice deluxe model. $27 will get you the basic model, and you can even get a 4-pack of these for under $100. And you get them on eBay or Amazon. They're that easy to come by. Now, I'm not going to tell you what you can do with this, you know, specifically. You probably have all kinds of ideas for other kinds of uses for this. I mean, flare launching and so forth. I mean, yeah, you could pretty much make up whatever use you want to, and that's up to you. But as a trip alarm, this is a phenomenal and incredibly handy device. And if I were you, I would stock up now, because actually, as I've been watching on the internet, these are selling fast for some reason right now. So, handy tip of the day from your friend Max. Have a good one.